Louisiana beer reviews. Lion Creek Maverick Lager, made with Hallertau Mittelfruh hops. Don't know about the malts, probably some pale malt. Pairs well with everything from poolside views to tailgates. Thanks, John and LA, for giving David and myself these Lion Creek beers. 4.5% alcohol, 18 IBUs. It's not even listed on Rate Beer. Beer Advocate doesn't have any reviews for it. Untapped's giving it, with like 212 check-ins, are giving it a 71 out of 100. And it has this shrink wrap label on the can. Canned on 6/17/19, I think, but it's all kind of like, it didn't print out correctly. In Peachtree City, Georgia. The Peach State, the Empire State of the South. I would imagine that the biggest brewery in Georgia is the Miller Brewery in Albany, Georgia. I would guess that would probably be correct. Oh, a thick white head, a gold straw bubbly appearance in this etched Anheuser-Busch tasting glass. All right, put this cap down. Now remember, as a point of reference, Budweiser is 5.0% alcohol, and Coors Banquet is 5.0% alcohol. And those will run you about $10.99 a 12-pack. I don't know what these beers run, but I'm pretty sure they're not $10.99 a 12-pack. My issue with the Golden Lager from Founders was that it tasted fine. I enjoyed it. Nice corn adjunct lager, but why would I buy that, which was comparable to Coors Banquet or Budweiser, when it would cost a lot more per 12-pack? And the answer was I wouldn't buy it. Nice crackle. The aroma, yeasty lager aroma, like almost like a sour thing you get with the Coors and the, well, you get the banana with the Coors, but with the Budweiser, the Miller High Life, the Molson Canadians, the Labatt, and those kind of things. It's not like a sour beer, like you're thinking of the sour ale style, not like that, but just a fermented grain type aroma that, like a lot of people call it, it smells like beer. So it smells like a regular beer. It probably uses, I think probably, it seems like in the aroma is probably using some flaked maize, corn flakes, as the adjunct. If it has an adjunct, I suspect it does. The taste will give me that clue, the definitive clue. I like the 18 IBUs. It's got a nice grassy hop flavor, similar to like a Kronenbourg or Grolsch, but those might even be higher IBU. Medium body, crisp finish. You get white bread crust, typical for these type of things. A little Kellogg's Corn Flakes, really. I think they're using corn flakes, flaked maize as their adjunct. No problem with that. It's a common practice, been going on for since like 1842, I think, in the United States. Maybe longer. Crisp, clean finish. Kind of reminds me of a Dos Equis Especial, Lager Especial, that was introduced in the mid-1980s. I would be curious to try a blind taste test between a Dos Equis Lager Especial and this. I have an extra can of this. I might do that taste challenge. I think that would be very interesting. Crisp, clean finish. I don't know what the price point. It was given to me. I can't get it in Louisiana anyway, so it doesn't matter. But on its own merits, it's carbonated, but not overly so. Nice little bit of lacing. I like the roasted qualities though. It's like almost like roasted malt. No, I get that wrong a lot. It's more like toasted malt. Toasted malt, like you used to get in Falstaff. I think this reminds me more of Falstaff than anything else. Or maybe Meisterbrow. Falstaff I liked. It was like an old-time recipe, old-timey recipe. But it was discontinued in 2005. Or maybe it's similar to Meisterbrow. Oh, the can is in the other room. That had some quality similar to this. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Meisterbrow and Falstaff, two really good beers that they no longer make. Yeah, that was a good toasted malt beer. But it didn't catch on. It didn't make it with so many macro beer drinkers because a little too flavorful, I think. Wasn't bland enough. It was too flavorful for the macro drinkers and too bland for the craft beer drinkers. So that and Falstaff died away. All right. Most excellent, 93 out of 100. I would highly recommend it. Thank you once again, John Anile. A winner for sure. So, les bon temps relais, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.